Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. This is going to be your stockwatch list for tomorrow. A little bit of market talk, and we'll show you some alerts that we did in the service today at Zozo Stockwatch. So tomorrow is the 13th of August, Tuesday. Not a pretty day for the bulls, but before we get into the markets and what went on today, let's take a look at each morning we do a pre-market prep. My room opened up this morning at 6:25 this morning. Good morning, everybody. You can see, I don't know if you can see that timestamp right there, 6:25 a.m. Eastern time. Screen share was up by before 6:30 this morning. We were watching RKDA over 595 this morning after the 7 o'clock hour. That yielded a very nice trade in the pre-market this morning. We were also watching YRIV today. When the market opened up, we were watching Baidu for the break of $96 for the short, and that stock rolled over a little bit today, as did the market. So we caught that. DOYU moved up over $9.80 today. Went up over above $10 on the trade. I traded that one today, so a nice move in this DOYU, a recent IPO. That gave a nice trade. FOMX never triggered for us today. We were watching TVIX all day today. I even spoke about TVIX on the video last night. And TVIX made a nice move towards the end of the day. Finally broke up over this 20 spot and just kept rolling as the market rolled over. Popped all the way up to close to $22 here on TVIX. TVIX is a volatility play. As the market moves down, TVIX will move up for you. What else were we watching? RKDA, like I said, we played that throughout the day today for some nice moves. We were watching RLGY. It triggered and went a little bit, but not a big mover today. So for a Monday, was pretty happy. Ended up in the green today. SOLY gave us a real nice trade on SOLY, SOLY. So that one gave us a real nice, I had done a typo here. It should have been SOLY, but over 1075. We also call them over the microphone, but SOLY moved up real nice on the break of 1075. Moved all the way up to $12 today. Some of the folks in the room had caught this earlier on the break of 975, and then I got onto it a little bit later on the break of 1075. And we got the pop over $12 on SOLY, $1+ dollar gainer there. So overall, a really nice day. Overstock gave a small trade today, over $26. Happy about the day. And so a good day. You're looking at my room. We do all the alerts over the microphone right now. You're looking at the after hours screen share here. Open this up for you so you can see my trade ideas, scans, and you can see the charts that I show. And this changes throughout the day. Right now we're in the after hours scan, but we change it to the intraday scan when the market opens up. And we have our pre-market scans too. So that's trade ideas, some of the screen share. Let me get this out of your way. Let's go ahead and check and see. So ugly day for the markets, right? The SPY itself down. Let's see, we had the SPY down 36 points today. The Dow Jones down 391 points. So the bulls cannot be liking Mondays too much lately. The last Monday, the markets were down also. And then we spent the rest of the week kind of bouncing back. But today, so we start out Monday very weak. The transports were down 177, and the NASDAQ was down 96 points. We'll go ahead and bring over the heat map for today. As you can imagine, pretty red across the board here in the tech space. A lot of stuff down over 1% on the day. The banks took a big hit today. The TLT was up quite a bit today. As the TLT moves up, bond yields moves down. So that means rates are coming down. Not good for the banks. So you had a lot of banks taking a hit today. There was Amgen, a sign of a green today, a spot of green there today, and Merck was up today. I noticed that Merck was up. There was a couple other stocks. It seemed like smaller stocks were making better moves today, so we were playing a lot of the smaller ones today. As far as some of your top gainers, as mentioned, SOLY, top gainer today, GTT. You can pause the video and see this for yourself. YTEN was another one that was moving up today. And then to the downside, you can see MESA got hit, LTHM, that's a lithium play, and SUPV also getting hit. We had Village Farms, VFF, come out with earnings after the bell. We'll check that. JD.com comes out with earnings before tomorrow's open. JD symbol there. Tilray after the bell for Tuesday tomorrow. Macy's Thursday. Retail stocks really taking it. Macy's down more today. Nordstrom's down more today. Cisco will be reporting this week. You have CGC, Canopy Growth will be reporting on Wednesday after the bell. So, three pot cannabis names reporting this week. Alibaba Thursday before the bell. And then you get a few semiconductor names. And then kind of Walmart reporting Thursday before the bell, and John Deere Friday. So still some earnings to go here. Calendar of events for tomorrow, not too much. The NFIB small business, that's at 6 a.m. Eastern time, and then you get at 8:30. The CPI will be coming around. So let's see if we can have kind of a turnaround Tuesday after a ugly Monday. What was that? Boomtown Rats. I don't like Mondays, right? That song. So bulls take it on the chin again. So here's the SPY. We could not get above the 10 SMA today, and we pulled back now. We're back below the 100 SMA, back below the Momentum 5 EMA here, the yellow dotted moving average that you see here, back below the 100. Bulls also lost that 290 spot today. So the low today on the SPY, we had a low of 287, we'll call it. So we'll be watching that for tomorrow. Here's your action in the SPY. Basically, they made an attempt to bounce us, get us back above 290. That failed, and then we kind of just drifted lower throughout the day, and the selling picked up into the end of the day. A little bit of a reprieve here, and now we're just hanging below 290, and that was your action today in the SPY on the intraday chart. Let's look at some of the sectors. So the VIX now, right, we're back to a 21 handle now, so we're back over that 20 spot. So volatility coming back into the market again. That was up for the day 17%. That's why we were playing and trading TVIX today. So TVIX gave us a nice move up through 20 and made a nice move up. So TVIX volatility is back again. The TLT, as I mentioned, as the TLT moves up, bond yields moves down. So that's what kind of hurt the banks today. Gold was up fractionally, about 1% on gold. I guess that's not too bad for today. And then you had oil recovering about 0.75% on the USO, but still on the daily chart, a lot of work to do. To the downside, JNUG, the junior gold miners, was down today about 6%, and Nougat was down about 4% on the day. If we go ahead and look at the sector performance for today, let's see, do we have anything in the green? No. So everything pretty much red. The utilities were down the least. And then if you want to take a quick look at the Dow Jones 30, the only stock that was green in the the 30 was Merck. That was moving up today. Pfizer took a hit today. Pfizer was down quite a bit today. PFE getting hit today, down almost 3% on the day. Goldman Sachs, a bank, got hit almost 3% on the day. Caterpillar taking a hit. So a lot of Dow stocks were down. Earnings season is about 92% complete. Let's see, what other stuff did we have going on today? Roku got a price target increase up to 150. Price target by Needham. So they're the high on the street, giving Roku a 150 price target. Said they like Roku better than Netflix right now. AMD upgraded by RBC today, $44 price target on AMD. And let's see, what else do we have? Anything? Uber took a big hit today. Uber was down, was that almost 8% on the day. Lyft was down today, also about 5% on the day. Like I said, a lot of retail stocks still drifting lower here. Macy's, Nordstrom, Urban, all taking and grinding lower today. Walmart was down today. BBBY continues to move down. Let's see, how's BB Best Buy doing? That was also down today. So all the most of the retail stocks taking a hit today. This news courtesy of the Trade Exchange. Let's see what news that we had after the bell tonight. Dave, DAVE, earnings per share beat by 9 cents. Revenue beat. Looks like a low volume stock though. Dave. We had OPTN come out. Earnings per share beat by 8 cents. Revenue beat on OPTN. Let's see, what else do we have as far as news? YTEN came out with earnings after the bell tonight. YTEN, that one is moving up. Closed at 108, currently trading about $1.38 on YTEN. Earnings per share beat by 6 cents. Beat on revenue for that name. We'll scroll through the news. UNFI announced management changes here. This news courtesy of the Trade Exchange. RYAM had some news here. We also had BIOC earnings per share beat by 18 cents but missed on revenue for BIOC. That stock popped up and then kind of drifted lower. FPay earnings per share beat by a nickel. Revenue beat on FPAY. That stock moving up a little bit in the after hours tonight. NXTC had earnings missed by 13 cents. Revenue missed. JetBlue reports July traffic load factor 88.6%. Let's see if there was a reaction from that on the airline JetBlue. Not really. Stock kind of just drifting down today. What else do we have as far as news from Trade Exchange? Some offerings came out after the bell. You can pause the video and read those for yourself. And then SRPT, the CEO comes out and buys $2 million worth of stock in the open market. SRPT, that one had taken a hit just a few days ago. So anyway, that one's kind of ticking up in the after hours tonight on SRPT. All right, so that's some of your news courtesy of the Trade Exchange, a really good news service built for traders by traders. I will go ahead and get into some of the stocks I'll be watching for tomorrow. If these videos are helping you out, please hit that like button down below this video. It helps to promote our channel. Also, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate the support of the channel. But also, the video is free, so all we ask is that you hit the like button down below. So some stocks I'm watching, I have a few on my list. I'm not in love with this list. We'll have to see what the futures, how they open up tomorrow. Currently, I'm just going to drag this into the shot real fast. The futures are green. It's early in the session. It's about 13 minutes after 7 p.m. Eastern time. So we have the NAS futures up about 5. The Dow futures up about 25 points currently, and the ES is up 2 points. This from investing.com. So let's go ahead and look at some of the stocks for tomorrow. Like I said, a lot of the smaller ones ones were popping a little bit. This ADMP had over 1 million shares come into it. Now it's an ugly chart with a lot of work to do, but they have to start somewhere. So this was kind of, day one of it getting some nice volume here. And so ADMP will be on watch. It looks like it's ticking up a little bit more in the after hours. AMRH was perking up a little bit, 1.3 million shares. Another one of these stocks that have been beaten down but turning the corner a little bit, volume picking up. Now this one is under a 50-cent name, so just keep that in mind. I know some of you like these smaller names, but there was a lot of smaller names moving up today. CETX was popping a little bit, trying to turn the corner here. Once again, an ugly daily chart, but trying to turn the corner. So keep an eye on that one. CGC has earnings coming later into the week on the 14th of August. So I'm going to keep my eye on this one. I'll also have my eye on Tilray tomorrow. It reports before the bell, actually after the bell tomorrow on TLRY. So this one will be watched throughout the day. FOMX, talked about this one on the video last night, has this 275, 280 area on it, pulled back. It's beneath the 100 SMA, but if it can get up over this 280 area, could make a move. MTCH, talked about this on the video last night. Now we're getting this organized pullback here on MTCH, so I'll be watching this one. If maybe they can take it back above 86.50, might be a good entry for this name on MTCH, so it'll be on watch. MU with relative strength. I think they had an analyst meeting today. Not a super great looking chart, but compared to the market today, this thing closed green, MU. So we'll see if there's any kind of follow through or setup in Micron. Now has this 4250 number up ahead on the name, so keep it on watch. PEGI, chatter, I believe, was the reason this one popped so much, 2.5 million. So this one will be on watch on PEGI. It's kind of a power producer here, so I'm not sure if it's going to make a move tomorrow, but it had volume, so we'll see. Restoration Hardware holding up green today, up almost 3% on the day, holding up very well through all the selling that's been going on in the market, holding above the momentum moving averages here, so maybe one to keep on watch. Intraday can be spready on Restoration Hardware. Have to have RKDA on watch for sure. It was real nice to us today, and Friday it was giving us some nice trades. Up in after hours, it closed at 6.93. It's currently trading just under $9. RKDA, big mover there. This RLGY still trying to get up over the 50 SMA. 50 SMA is around $6.24. So I'll be watching this one again for tomorrow. Ruby holding up very well through the selling today, holding above the 5 EMA here. So keep this Ruby on watch. Maybe if they can get it back over, 965 area for Ruby. And then, of course, we got to keep these inverses on watch again for tomorrow. The SDS, SPXU should still be on your watch tomorrow if the markets start selling off again. TZA, as the IWM moves down, TZA will move up. And then, of course, TVIX for the volatility itself. Like I said, we got a nice trade out of this on the break of $20 today. So a nice push up as the SPY was coming down. So keep some type of inverse on your watch for tomorrow, intraday. Let's see, Snap held in there today. Now, it wasn't green or anything, but it's still holding up above the 10 SMA on Snap. So keep an eye on this one if they can break this 17 area. Let's see, we had a quick pop and a halt, a couple of halts in SNNA. I did not see any news on this stock. You can see the volume coming into this. So I'll see. I don't like that it popped all the way up and gave back most of the gains here. But since my list is short, I'll keep it on watch for tomorrow. SOLY will be on watch. Like I said, we traded this in the service today, gave us a nice trade. What else? TBLT, an under $1 dollar name was getting some nice volume today. 6 million shares came into TBLT. Keep an eye on that one. TRNX also perking up today. 18 million shares came into TRNX. So this one popped in the morning, pulled back and ran for the rest of the day. I mean, from 46 cents up to 54 cents. It's not a super huge mover, but maybe just starting out, getting above all the moving averages here. So we'll see on that one. YRIV. Was popping today over that 103 spot. Finally popped up to about $1.43 on YRIV. In the after hours, it's trading at 147 here on the name. So like I said, these small ones were running today. YTEN had earnings. Looks like this one is holding up well in the after hours. All right, so that's some of the stocks I'll be watching for tomorrow. And then, of course, whatever stocks hit my scanner, whatever stocks get some news in the morning. If you'd like to check us out, it's $30 for 30 days. You could come be in the room for a full month for $30, and then you can cancel at any time if you don't want to stick around. So this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Hit that like button down below once again, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new to my channel. We'd greatly appreciate it, and have a great day trading tomorrow.